My name is Tamara Chambers.
My name is Taylor Chambers.
And this is Tamara's Never Seen. And today, we're tackling something that we completely missed from childhood, and that is The Simpsons. The Simpsons.
Me, George Simpson.
Today, we are watching season 1 of The Simpsons, which we completely missed growing up.
Yeah, we stayed strong with that one. Still haven't seen any of it.
The Nostalgia Critic people, they're like used to me not having seen things, but I said I hadn't seen The Simpsons, and they were like, that is surprising.
You haven't seen that?!
I don't know if you were born yet, but like when I was really young, Mom didn't even want me watching the Rugrats, so...
No, that was the thing when I was around.
Okay, so Simpsons was definitely an out. And then you miss so much of something that you feel like, I'm just not gonna...
What's the point?
Oh, will you snap with me?
Sure.
Right hand. 1, 2, 3.
So...
Okay.
So... Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I've seen better shows.
You can tell it's going to be a show filled with comedy, but in this first season, it's better at telling stories than it is about telling jokes. We thought it was going to be like 26 episodes. It was only 13 episodes.
Okay.
Which,
That makes sense.
thank you. That was amazing. That was a really wonderful surprise. We were on episode 11. We were like, God, there's so much more.
We're not even halfway.
And then we looked for the first time.
We
and it
have
was like,
one more.
Ah! What I've been told of The Simpsons is like, it's revolutionary. They have new ideas, especially in the earlier seasons. They're like, no, it's all pop culture references and blah, blah, blah. But in the earlier seasons, it was like new ideas, innovative, incredible. And I feel like they're not talking about season 1.
That must be season 3 and 4. Okay, so why it's rough?
Tell me. Lay it out.
I'm pretty sure there's like one person animating this whole thing.
Really?
I think so. It's the person, like, what? Oh, and if there was more, not many more. And like the budget obviously wasn't huge because it's a brand new show.
Yeah.
And so like its animation's kind of, and like the voice acting, they didn't know their characters yet, so that's kind of like it didn't spend the full 9 months in its mother. It's more wholesome than anything, really, at this point.
Honestly, it's got a lot of heart. Like a lot of the episodes, I was like, these are some topics that are relevant still today.
Yeah.
And then some of them, most of them were, these are topics that I've seen a million times and not done as well as others that I have seen.
So like the only show that I can compare this to like readily is Family Guy. And whenever they address the subject, they still kind of, it's still way based in like cartoon land. Woo, oh, it's silly and it'll be fine. But in like Simpsons, it's still gonna be fine. But like they still kind of poke at like, this is kind of real shit, so it's gonna make you a little uncomfortable. I'm like, okay. Cause like you said, like whenever they bring up money, it's like, oh, that's, oh.
You have the aspect of them being lower middle class. You have the aspect of him having this job that's not secure, and this aspect of like, you know, 3 kids in a family and like a dog, very normal family. And it just, so it feels real.
She writes notes when we watch these things. I don't do that. She's a professional. Obviously.
Careful
and
to
like
that.
she said, like there wasn't many notes, and I was like, well, like nothing really stands out.
First thing that we recognized and heard was the intro. Sounds like the Jetsons intro. Oh, I was gonna look that up.
It's called Simpsons because it's simple. Got him.
Oh yeah, you did. The Jetsons intro and the Simpsons intro are the same.
Or the same.
Is the Simpsons opening ripped off from the Jetsons?
Debunked.
We were right. Let's talk about the first episode, which is one of the ones that left the biggest impact on me. I'm always going to be impacted by a show that talks about money issues around Christmas. One of my favorite episodes of Hey Arnold is the Christmas episode where in the boarding house they all buy each other one gift for one person. You get one gift from a random human in the boarding house because money's tight, and that always impacted me. This one, the same. They have to spend all of their Christmas savings on a tattoo removal on Bart. That kind of deviates from the like Christmas special story that we've come to know him of. Homer's been trying to raise money for the family Christmas, and he can't. He's been unsuccessful. He made $13, and then he bet it all away. It turns out the dog he bet on runs away, and he gets to keep the dog. Him and Bart take the dog home, and he comes in to tell the family that he tried his very hardest and that he tried to make Christmas nice for this family, but he was unable to. And then before you can see what the family thinks, Bart is just like, we got a dog! And like the little scrawny mutt runs in and everyone's like really happy and it's so sweet. It was honestly like a really good way to start out the series. And then for a couple of episodes after that, it was just like, oh, okay. These are all things I've seen before.
Lisa's the smartest character in the whole show.
Lisa. I love Lisa so damn hard.
I like the part where she's like, Dad, I'm sad. And he's like, well, tell me all about it. She's like, you won't understand. And he's like, oh, sure I will. She's like, well, I just don't get how we can relax when there's so much suffering in the world. And it's like, wait, hold on, Lisa.
I don't know.
Just drop that bomb in the middle of the living room.
I feel like if this continues to get better like it has over the season, it got better. If this continues to get better, I could see myself super getting into the show, like catching up, which would be an undertaking, let me tell you. But
I've been doing that with One Piece. There's like 900 episodes right now. I'm on like 300 something right now.
That's absolutely insane. I will never watch that show.
It gets really good around like 280.
Absolutely not. I wrote episode 10. So really good. Women's rights. Lisa has some depression and she uses her saxophone to write a song about it, and it's honestly, it's so good. And I sat there just like, damn, 1990 is when this came out. Like, this is like tackling some things that are still being tackled. That's cool. I really enjoy that. I think it's cool. It seems very ahead of its time in some aspects, and then like we've said, in so many other aspects, super not ahead of its time. I liked it, and I like the direction it's going way more than I liked it. In the beginning of Tamara's Never Seen, when I really tackled giant movies like Jurassic Park and Back to the Future, like things that like, how did you miss those, Tamara? Those movies, it was really exciting to see all the references within it. It's similar with this. I feel a lot of excitement like welling up in me to see this, which is just such a huge thing culturally.
I still haven't seen Jurassic Park.
In like 20 minutes, we got a 66, so that's good.
3 more would have been better. I'm saying. Yeah!
You'll hate the animation, but laugh and be endeared to the sweeter moments. Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Agreed. You will be able to quite clearly see the building blocks of what the show would go on to become. It already had its satirical edge, emotionally driven storylines, and great sense of humor, but it was yet to be perfected. That's giving it a lot of credit. I don't think it had its satirical edge quite yet, and I really don't think it had a great sense of humor in this first one, but it was able to tell a story really well. It really wants to be funny, but it's not quite there yet. You'll find it loud when they eat, but episodes that focus on Marge and Lisa to be lovely. I did not notice the loud eating, did you?
Maybe we eat really loud.
It looks much worse, but is so much funnier. Proof that substance is better than polish. I disagree hard. These are not gonna be the Simpsons you now know. So you know now.
I don't know them now.
I don't know, we don't, but I am excited to see how it morphs and changes and evolves.
These are all the Simpsons you know, we all know and love, right guys? Right?
Right,
we all
everyone,
get
right,
it.
right. Don't.
Send us drinking game rules for this show.
Oh, that is, thank you.
Because like,
yes.
but like only like a list of 5 that show up enough to make it fun, because there's like one online, and there's like 30 rules.
50 million rules.
Yeah, and it's like, I can't keep track. 5 good ones.
I want to watch the show.
Leave them in the comments.
Yeah, let us know your favorite Simpsons drinking games. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next week with a movie, but then the week after that, we're going to continue on with Simpsons Season 2.
Simpsons.
I'm going to watch Brokeback Mountain.
Ryan Reynolds in that? No, wait, what's his name? No.
Heath Ledger. And Jake Gyllenhaal.
Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah.
Heath Ledger is the other one?
Have you not seen it?
No.
Alright, well, we'll see you all next week. Bye!
Bye.
Where'd your donut go?